So you go in your comfortable position, in your personal comfortable position, whatever that is. And you go inside again. You can close your eyes if you like, or you can keep them open, as you wish, as you prefer. If you like, you can put one hand or both on the stomach, on the belly. Very good. And you observe your breathing. You observe how you breathe in, how you're breathing out. You don't change anything, you just observe. And when other thoughts come, you push them to the side for the moment, and you always return to your breathing. Very good. Now there's a simple exercise how to warm up the solar plexus. And it goes like this. First I will explain and then you can try. You take a bit of a breath and then you exhale through the closed lips like you would speak the letter P, for example. Like you would go like, and you push the air out with the muscles of your belly. So you press the air out. If you like, you can try that. Take a little bit of a breath. And you do. And you really pull the belly in when you do that. You really press the air out. Take a breath. Very good. And you do that 2-3 times. And you will notice that the belly under the hands gets warm. It's almost automatic. It just happens by itself. If you don't have it quite yet, you can try it again. If you already have it, then you're fine. Then you wait. You can do it another time. And you observe how it is getting warm under your hands. For some it is a warmth, for some it is more like a light. If you don't get it quite yet, you take more time with this. But maybe you can also imagine that there is something warm in your belly. Or a light, or for some it is some kind of energy, whatever it is for you. Just play with this idea. Observe this. And maybe you can imagine that this warmth or light or energy is becoming bigger and larger and is filling your whole stomach, your whole belly, all the organs in the belly. It's getting warmer and larger and bigger. Very good. And when it fills already your belly, you maybe can direct it to other parts of your body, so it can come up and fill up the chest, the lungs. Maybe you want to send it down to the legs and the feet. Just imagine how this warmth, this light, this energy is filling and touching your organs very consciously. Just play with this idea. Maybe this idea is very strange for you and it doesn't really quite work. then you just keep listening and observe what happens. So the warmth, the light can flow down through your legs to the feet, and it can also flow up to the chest, the shoulders, the arms, down to your fingers and your hands. Maybe you want to even let it flow over your head or it filling your head. Direct this to places which are hurting, where you're feeling uncomfortable. Many of us have back pains or pains in the neck or in the head. Headaches are so common. Try for a moment to send it to those places where you have some pain or which are uncomfortable in the body. Very good. Maybe you can also enjoy this a little bit. Just enjoy that there is this warmth, this energy, this light, which is your own life energy. It's nothing else. It's coming out of you. It's just there. Very good. Now maybe you can imagine that whenever you breathe out, the air you're breathing out is warmed up by your body, by your lungs, so it has a little bit of that energy. So maybe you can imagine that when you breathe in, the fresh, clean air comes in your lungs. The air is maybe a bit cool, depending on where you are. And your body warms the air, and something of yourself is coming out whenever you breathe out. And maybe you can imagine that this warmth is flowing over your body, down over your chest, over your belly. And it is forming maybe like a protective coat, like it's starting to create something around you, all this air. And with every breath that you breathe out, it becomes more, it becomes maybe thicker, maybe warmer. It's flowing over your chest, your arms, over your belly, over the legs, down to the feet, to the floor, maybe touching the floor. Maybe you want to let this also flow over your head. Maybe not. Maybe you prefer that the head is free. Whatever you prefer. Observe what feels right for you. How you need it to be warm and nice and safe. Observe what material this coat has, this hull around you. For some it is really like a coat made of textile or a thick warm wool. For some it is more made out of light and very transparent. Whatever it is for you, just accept that and observe all the details, the color, the material. This is your own protective cover, and only the good things get through. All the things and all the stuff that you don't need stays outside. Very good. maybe try to enjoy for a moment and allow the feeling that comes. Just allow whatever comes. Because you know that your body is safe in this protective cover. Very good. And you know that you can always return to this protective cover whenever you need it. Whenever people want too much from you. Whenever things are happening which are negative. You can put on your protective cover to find a moment of peace and safety. Very good. Now it is time to leave your protective cover, but you know that you can always return when you decide. You observe your breathing. You return to your breathing. How you breathe in and out. How your body has been breathing in and out the whole time. Maybe you can admire for a short moment how your body is doing that all by itself your whole life. Maybe be grateful for a moment that your body is doing this so reliably. You feel your hands on your belly. You realize the position in which you are sitting or lying. You feel the seat, the support of the back. And you slowly return to the place where you are. And the next time you breathe in, you can, at your own pace, take your deep breath and slowly return to the room and the place where you are by opening your eyes slowly.